You have to pay yourself fair and reasonable. So what is fair and reasonable? The IRS doesn't really give us a good definition on fair and reasonable. They just say what you would pay somebody else that's not a non-owner. So how would you determine that? Don't say I have 50 years of experience and I have this, blah, 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 because technically they would want you to pay that. But they still want to know how you came up with your fair and reasonable fee to pay yourself. And it can't be based on profits. Now, the first 3 years, they kind of know you're a small fish in a big pond. So they know that you're going to probably be struggling a little bit. But as a sole prop or as a partnership or as a LLC, you can't pay yourself payroll. As an S Corp, you are required to pay yourself as payroll, and you're not allowed to take personal, as a sole prop right now, you can just use as a personal piggy bank. However, once you switch over to S Corp, that is disallowed. It's called piercing the corporate veil.
I was going to ask, so right now there is no corporate veil for me?
Nope, it's a company. LLCs are limited liability companies. They're not corporations, Yeah, once you switch over to corporation, whole set of rules. C Corps are even harder with rules, and you have your tax double taxed. But yes and no. So C Corps they're only taxed at 21%. So if you're in a 27% tax bracket, you might want to switch over to a 21% tax. And then any money that you take out on the profits is considered a dividend, and then you're just taxed at regular income tax rate on your personal as a dividend. The C Corp has to issue a 1099 DIV to you as a owner, as the employee. So yeah, there's all these little rules. Now, you can, let's say you do switch over to S Corp and then you still have losses and you're like, this is too much because you're supposed to be putting yourself on payroll and everything else. Then you can take an election to take off the S Corp and come back down as a LLC. However, you're penalized. You're not able to go back to change it for 5 years. Yeah.
I have one last question.
Sure.